I thought the very first part of the game we played really well. The first 10 minutes we really pushed the ball in conversion, got a lot of easy shots in the beginning of the game, and defensively I thought we did a really good job for about the first 10 to 12 minutes. And then, I think we were a little sloppy, particularly defensively, and they got it going and they started to feel good, and they've got some good players, and they were playing with a lot of energy, especially the second half. And I played us for much of the second half. Fortunately, Witt was helping us on the boards big time, and then Atwater was getting the big baskets for us, getting to the rim and knocking down some threes when we needed it most.
What were they doing defensively that you noticed that were they just protecting the arc initially? You guys were 14 shots to start the game, all in the paint.
Yeah, they were spread out a little bit, and we were able to attack the rim, and we were able to attack during conversion. Our movement just got a little sloppy. We need people working together to create shots, and we kind of went away from that for a little bit. So down the stretch we started calling more sets than normally we would like to, but at least it got us moving and getting into some actions that we wanted to get into.
Nisha, when you hear that Division I scoring record for a team that been to the NCAA tournament twice, what does that mean to you?
It means a lot, but I can't take all the fame from it. My teammates actually helped create it by running the floor hard and spacing out for me so I can get easy buckets and conversions. So we all earned that record.
Carl, any wins a good against a decent team? Any wins a good win, or disappointed in some of the stuff, or what?
There's always things that we think we could have done better, but it's finals week this week, and practices have been shorter, and I'm sure the kids probably they've been concentrating on their schoolwork and probably haven't gotten as much sleep as we would normally get, and focused on some other things, which they should be. But you beat a team from the Big East, you got to be happy with the result, and then whether you win or lose, you got to learn what are the things that we could do better. And this game we didn't take care of the ball particularly well, and as I said, some of our execution offensively got sloppy after the first 10 to 12 minutes.
Can you talk about Kenesha's competitiveness and also her execution throughout the 2 seasons that she's been on the floor for you? It just seems like it keeps getting better.
Yeah, I think she feels more comfortable in what we're looking from her. She's an aggressive player. She's an emotional player. She's a high-energy player. She's somebody that you have to respect her three, and then she's super quick with the ball. She's somebody that can provide a lot of defensive intensity, and she's a very high-level athlete, and then she has a high amount of competitiveness to go with it. So, she's been a great addition to our team, and she definitely came up big today.
She even hit 8 of 11 free throws. You guys haven't been great from the line, through the season. What's any story there with just the team overall? Shooting 68% of the line.
Well, I noticed we're missing a lot of them short, and that's something we're not supposed to do. But I don't know. I think we got pretty good free throw shooters. Just some people are slumping a little bit, and they think about it too much rather than just focusing on getting their arm where it needs to be.
Whitney, how did you feel about your team's rebounding tonight against a bigger team? You were even with them.
I thought we put in a pretty good effort. We didn't always get good blockouts, but I guess if we were even on rebounding, then we held our own. So I think that's pretty good. Anybody else?
We asked about going forward to the players. A lot of big teams you played. Now you played the Bethune-Cookman team, who's maybe lower on RPI, not from a power conference. How do you avoid, not looking past them? Or how do you avoid looking past a team like that, Kenesha?
We don't look past any team. I mean, we're going to treat them as if they were Ohio State. We're all trying to get better, and I'm pretty sure, like, they're not, it's some teams that lower than us that have, like, advantages that we don't have. Like, they have athletes just like we have athletes, and any team at any night can come to play. So we don't look past any team.
What do you guys want to work on against Bethune-Cookman, taking from this game, going to that one?
I think just overall intensity, especially our defensive intensity. I think you said we were even with rebounding today, but I think rebounding is going to be something big that we're going to have to continue working on, and just overall, like, playing 40 minutes of intense basketball and executing.
Kanisha, what Carl said about you feeling more comfortable, I guess, about what the team wants from you or what he's asking from you, is that the case? Or are you just feeling very, it took a little bit of adjusting maybe last year and just really
Definitely.
confident?
I had to learn the system, FGCU basketball. It was a little difficult at first, but now I'm a little more comfortable screening and cutting and, spread situations. And I trust my teammates, and they trust me, so that was a big help for me.
And even the outside shooting, I saw a couple of times you saw one of the defenders sagging off you, and you thought for a second and said, all right, well, they're going to lay off.
Yeah, I'm still working with confidence with my shooting, but I think I definitely stepped up with my shooting better than last year, at least. That's what I think.
Hey, Whitney, how much do you enjoy playing the bigger players? And, like, I was telling them, I said, Atwater's scoring all the points, but you're D. I thought that was kind of a statement. Yeah, you guys are the bigger team, but I can, put a few blocks on you too. Do you enjoy that challenge of playing somebody bigger than you?
Yeah, it's always fun. I think if I'm staying out of foul trouble, it's fun. But for the most part, every game is a competition. So I'm trying to see how you match against the next person. So it's always fun for me.
Did you take pride today in being able to kind of, chop down a few trees?
Yeah, blocks are fun. They are pretty fun. Yeah.
Okay.